A very warm good morning to one and all present over here, students. Welcome to the digital platform of APS. This is Pavan Kumar, and today I will discuss about some theories and their proof with examples. So, this is your first theory related to chapter determinants. So, let us start and see and its proof you will see with the help of examples. So now see, if A be any square matrix of order n, then A into A times adjoint of A times adjoint of A is equal to adjoint of A into A is equal to determinant of A into I to the power n. In means identity matrix of order n. So we have to prove this statement with the help of example. मैं इस थ्योरी को, इस स्टेटमेंट को एक एग्जाम्पल के बेसिस पे प्रूफ कर करके यहाँ दिखाऊंगा. लेट अस सी एग्जाम्पल. नाउ let capital A be any matrix of order n. Suppose 1 5 2 7. Suppose 2 14 here. 2 14. So 1 5 2 14. When you will calculate its determinant, this implies its determinant is 14 ones are 14 minus 14 ones are 14 minus 2 5s are 10. 1 into 14 minus 2 into 5, result you will get 10. 14 minus 10, result is 4. 1 4s are 14 minus 10, result is 4. See, now we are going to calculate adjoint of A. ADJ of A. See, ADJ of A, this value is equal to C11, C12, C21, C22 transpose. So C11 values here. See, C11 means delete first row and first column. You will get minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1 into 14. Similarly, C12 is here. C12 is equal to minus 1 to the power 1 plus 2 into delete first row and second column. Result you will get 2. Its result is 14. Its result is this is minus, so minus 2. Similarly, C21 means delete second row first column means minus 1 to the power 2 plus 1 into 2 plus 1 into 1. So result is minus 1. Second row first column you will get 5. So result is minus 5. Similarly, C22 is equal to minus 1 to the power 2 plus 2 means delete first row, second row, second column, you will get 1. So result is 1. So C22 means adjoint of matrix A. Adjoint of matrix A is equal to C11 means 14, C12 that is minus 2, this is minus 5 and this is 1. Their transpose. So their transpose will be equal to means A dj of A is equal to ADJ of A is equal to 14 into 14 ones are 40, 14 ones are 40, no? A dj of A is equal to, change the transpose, 14 minus 5 minus 2 and 1. So this is the adjoint of A. Consider this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Now see, equation 2 multiply by the matrix, means since A into adjoint of A, what you will get? A result is 1 5 2 14, and B result is adjoint of A is 14 minus 5 minus 2 and 1. So this is the product and we have to multiply here. So A into adjoint of A is equal to first to multiply by first column, 14 ones are 14 minus 10, 14 ones are 14 minus 10, 14 ones are 14 minus 10, that is 4. Similarly, first to multiply by second column, 1 5s are minus 5 plus 5, result is 0. Similarly, 14 2s are 28 minus 28, that is 0. Similarly, second row multiply by second column, 2 5s are 10 minus 2 5s are 10 means minus 10 plus 14, result is 4. So this is the A into adjoint of A. This is A into adjoint of A. Now we can take common 4 from this product. Adjoint of A into adjoint of A is equal to 4 times 1 0 0 1. You can take common from 4 from this matrix. So result is A into adjoint of A is equal to 4. What is 4? See, from equation 1, determinant of A value is 4. So result is determinant of A, and this is I. I means I2. This is the identity matrix of order 2. So this is the proof. This is the given matrix of order 2 cross 2. So I2 is the identity matrix of order 2 cross 2. Now student, let us start theorem number 2. In theorem number 2, it is given if A and B, capital A and capital B, we need two non-singular matrices of the same order, means both A and B matrices have the same order. Then we have to prove their product AB and BA are also non-singular. Means non-singular means when you will calculate their determinants, result will be not 0. Result will be not 0, means not equal to 0. In case of determinant, when determinant is 0, in case you can say these are non-singular, determinant 0 then singular, and determinant non-zero, this is non-singular. So see with the help of example. Let capital A is equal to 2375 and capital B is equal to 1235. Be into non-singular matrix, because when you will calculate their determinants, result will be not 0. Such that determinant of A is not equal to 0 and determinant of B is also not equal to 0. This is non-singular matrix, or we can say BNE non-singular matrices, such that determinant of A, when you will calculate orally, 2 5s are 10 minus 21, that is minus 11. So result is not equal to 0. Result is not equal to 0. And 5 1s are 5 minus 6, that is minus 1, that is also not equal to 0. This is given. So we have to prove product AB and BA, these are also not equal to 0. So calculate AB. AB means 2357 multiply by 1235. So this is the product, and when you will solve it, its result will be first row multiply by first column, 2 1s are 2 plus 9, that is 11. 2 1s are 2 plus 9, that is 9 plus 2 11, and 2 2s are 4 plus 15, that is 19. 7 1s are 7 plus 5 3s are 15, that is 22. Similarly, 7 2s are 14 plus 25, 14 plus 25, 14 plus 25, what will be the result? 39. So this is its result. So when you will calculate its result, means determinant of A, this implies or we can say determinant of AB is equal to determinant of 11, 19, 22 and 39. This result is not equal to 0. So 2 1s are 2 plus 9, that is 11, 2 2s are 4 plus 15, 4 plus 2 2s are 4 plus 15, that is 19, and 7 1s are 7 plus 15, that is 22, 7 2s are 14 plus 25, result is 39. So when you will solve it, result you will get not equal to 0, because 11 into 39 result, that will be equal to means 11 into 39 minus 22 into 19. So 11 take common, then 39 will be here. 11 2s are means 2 minus 32. 2 minus means 2 into 19, that result will be 19 2s are 38. So 19 2s are 38 and 39 minus 38 result will be 1. So this is 11. So determinant of AB, that is not equal to 0. This implies A into B determinant is not equal to 0. So this is non-singular. So this is non-singular. Non-singular matrices. So now when you will calculate BA, and product is this, and determinant of BA is equal to 16 into 34 minus 41 into 13. So result is 16 into 34, that is 544 minus 533. Result is 11. Result is 11. This is also not equal to 0. This is also not equal to 0. So BA now determinant of AB is not equal to 0 and determinant of BA is not equal to 0. BA is non-singular. BA is non-singular matrices. BA is non-singular matrices. BA is non-singular matrices. Now student, let us see third theory. The determinants of the product of two matrices, determinants of the product of two matrices is always equal to the product of their determinants. The product of their determinants. So we are going to prove by using examples. See everyone. Example is here. Let capital A and capital B be any two matrices such that capital A is equal to 1 5 2 4 and capital B is equal to 2 7 9 1. So suppose this is 2 3 7 1. So first of all I will see their determinants. Since capital A is equal to given matrix 1 5 2 4, so its determinant will be equal to, determinant is equal to 1 4 is 4 minus 10. Result you will get minus 6. Similarly, B is equal to matrix 2 7 3 1. This implies determinant of B is equal to 2 1s are 2 minus 21. That result is minus 9. Consider equation 1 and equation 2. Equation 1 and equation 2. So multiply A and B. AB is here 1 5 2 4 2 7 3 1. Its multiplication is 1 2s are 2 minus 2 plus 15, that is 17. 1 7 is 7 plus 5, that is 12. 2 2s are 4 plus 12, that is 16. And 2 7 is 14 plus 4, that result is 18. So we have to solve its determinants. So determinant of AB is equal to determinant of 17 12 16, 18. So its value will be so student, this result will be minus 19 because 2 minus 21, that is minus 19. And when you will go to multiply 17 into 18 minus 12 into 16, result is 306 minus 192. So result you will get 114. Result is 114. Now see, when you will multiply equation 1 and equation 2, means determinant of A into determinant of B is equal to minus 6 into minus 19. That result is minus 114, means 114, and that result is equal to determinant of AB. So the determinant of the product of two matrices is always equal to product of their determinants. Hence proof. Now see theorem number 4. Now students see theorem number 4. For any non-singular matrix of order n, prove that adjoint of A determinant of adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A to the whole power n minus 1. So power is n minus 1 and n denotes the order. So let us start. Let capital A be any matrix non-singular matrix such that capital A is equal to 5, 7, 1, 2. So when you will calculate its determinant, then result you will get 5 2s are 10 minus 7, that is result is 3. And adjoint of A value C11. C11 means delete first row second column, and calculation is here. C11, C12, C21, C22. So C11 is equal to minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1. First row, first column delete. That is 2. Its result is 2. C12, first row, second column delete. So result is first row, second column, that will be 1 minus 1 to the power 1 plus 2. That result is 1. Result minus 1. C21, delete second row, first column, so you will get 7. So minus 1 to the power 2 plus 1, that result is 7. Result is minus 7. And C22, minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1 into 2, 2, 2, means second row, second column delete. Result is 5. So 5. So this result will be equal to, means adjoint of A is equal to 2 minus 1 minus 7 and 5, and we have to take their transpose. So its result will be, see here, adjoint of A is equal to 2 minus 7 minus 1, 5, and its determinant will be equal to 2 5s are 10 minus 7. 2 5s are 10 minus 7. So result is 3. See, this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. From equation 1 and 2 can be written as determinant of adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A, and determinant of adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A power 2 minus 1 can be written as. So this is the power 2. Power 2 is order. Power 2 denotes the order. This is the order of given matrix A. Similarly, we can say determinant of adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A power n minus 1 for order n matrix. See, now also you can see its proof with the help of theory. Proof. See, since we know A into adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A into I. I means identity matrix of order, given order, and this one also adjoint of A into A. You know, this is the formula. So now we can take, suppose A, capital AB, any square matrix of order 3. Suppose now ADJ of A into A is equal to I3 into, means the determinant of A into I3. Suppose now we can say adjoint of A into A is equal to A determinant of A into I3, and I3 is the identity matrix of order 3 cross 3. So 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. So multiply here, all the elements will be multiplied by determinant of A, and take adjoint, take a determinant of both the sides. So determinant of adjoint of A into A, result is this in product, and when you will go to multiply, and the product of adjoint, this is the matrix, and product of adjoint of or determinants of product of two matrix is always equal to product of their determinants. So this one can be written as adjoint of A determinant of adjoint of A into determinant of A is equal to, and you can take common determinant of A from row, result will be, so 1 0 0 0 1 0 and 0 0 1. So this is the result, and determinant of A part will cancel out, one part, two part is left. So result will be adjoint of A is equal to determinant of adjoint of A is equal to, see everyone, I have taken matrix A of order 3, so this comes 2. Similarly, when you will consider matrix of order n, then the determinant of adjoint of A will be equal to, this one also can be written as 3 minus 1. So determinant of A power n minus 1. So this is our proof with the help of theory also. Now student, fifth theory is a square matrix A is invertible if and only A is non-singular matrix. If and only this is the condition. If you will consider A is non-singular matrix, then you have to prove that A is square matrix. And you will consider A is a square matrix, then A is invertible, then A is non-singular. So both side this can be proved. So say here, let capital A be any non-singular matrix. This implies if this is non-singular matrix, then its determinant will be equal to 0, will not be equal to 0. And you know, since A into B is equal to I is equal to B into I, this implies B is the inverse of A. B is inverse of A. Now student, AB is equal to I is equal to PA, where B is the inverse of matrix according to the definition. And A into adjoint of A is equal to adjoint of A into A is equal to determinant of A into I. This is the formula you have to prove. Divide by determinant of A means non-singular matrix. Divide by this in all sides. Result you will get adjoint of A upon determinant of A. Adjoint of A upon determinant of A. This is I. So this is the inverse of. This is identity. So this will be the inverse of A. Inverse of A. A inverse. A inverse. So A inverse can be written as adjoint of A upon determinant of A. This is the formula.